Hello, hello, everybody. Sorry with the unusual time to stream that I usually do. Sorry if I had to cancel stream yesterday. If you guys were looking on my YouTube channel, I did post that I was canceling it. If you guys don't know, there's a YouTube a link down in the about section of the channel. Feel free to check it out. That's where I post VODs and clips. So I've been like putting it out there. I also uh decided this morning to put up the Discord link server just in case if you guys want to just make it a community. I'll post like updates on there. Might as well do that as if you guys join the Discord channel. I just put it out there. Uh, there is a command, just exclamation point Discord to get the link for the invite. I made sure this time that there's no expiration on the link. Because what happened last time, it was my part. I did not realize I had a set timer for the invitation that was like limited for like I don't know, 3 days, and I was like, "Oh, shoot." I had to go in there and found out, yep, I can change it to never or no limited time, so feel free to check that out. Um, so yeah, yesterday's stream, um, that I had to cancel, I was so burnt out. Yesterday morning, I went to work, and I was not expecting almost about 50 damn repacks. If you guys don't know what repacks is, for me, I was working in retail. It's just like a whole bunch of small little items to put out to the sales floor. It was so much. There were 50. Me and my one coworker were so overwhelmed. Um, I came in 2 hours before my coworker came to help out, and I was supposed to have help when I was working at when I came in, but the other person decided to work on case stock, which is way different, um, which honestly was not bad idea. It was not, because there was some, stuff from Tuesday, load that were being sit there till yesterday. So I went through very quick on a full boat of rollover repacks, which are like 16 on one vehicle. So I went and did that. I'm like, okay, we got more coming. Let's get to it. And I was not expecting like two full on boats or two on vehicles of repacks, which was 32 total, plus the rollover, which just makes 48. Which I was like, God damn, I was so burnt out. At least I had help. um, but yeah, and then um, we had transition as well. So I've been like trying to organize the transition by certain aisle, like certain ones, write a note on a sticky note, making sure the presentation team are aware which ones are which. So, yeah, that's why I did not stream yesterday because I was so burnt out and I didn't fall asleep until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I had my alarm, um, and I woke up and I had no energy to get off my bed. I had no energy, so I went back to sleep after I posted the thing. So it was not pretty much honestly I I had to say I lied. It's not time schedule, it's just my unexcused, just not to stream yesterday. So it was pretty much my fault. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. That's why I did not stream because I was so burnt out from work. But today wasn't too bad. There were like no freight for me during the first hour, and I found out there was like a full vehicle of repacks that were 20 of them. Someone overloaded it, and I noticed there were like some like empty repacks. So I went and condensed. I went through all of it, just condensed with the other transition because they were all just transition. So I went and cleared all that out. It was not fun. And I let the note like say this is a heavy repack, meaning like heavy weight. Because presentation team has a lot of like um I want to say elderly, I would say. Um I'm just like more concerned for their safety. So I just like labeled it that it's heavy, and I hope that I did for the best for them, like keep things organized, which area they're gonna be in. It was a mess. It was a mess. But at least we didn't get a lot of transition today. So but yeah. um so since I have a Discord up, um since like the last few like previous streams I did mention I've been shiny hunting on Pokemon Ruby on my Game Boy Advance SP. Last yesterday I was trying to shiny hunt for Feebas in Route 119 in Hoenn of Pokemon Ruby, and it took me goddamn 4 hours. Do you guys want to guess like how many shiny Carvana that I caught yesterday? Well, not caught, encountered. I encountered 5 shiny Carvana. I'll explain why I ran into that many. But I decided I only caught 1 because um, it's the same stat. That's the problem. Because when you have a dead battery, it has a set um encounter frame, which that has a set nature and stat, which is that's the problem. Um, so I found the Feebas tile, which is like 2 tiles away um from the entry point of Route 119 to get onto the river. And I looked at Pokefinder, which is like the main use for my RNG manipulation. And so I put in like, hey, I found a Feebas tile. Can you generate for me to see what frame it's gonna be in? Which was like 8,665 frames, which is about like almost 2.5 minutes or 2 minutes and 25 seconds and some millisecond, because millisecond also is the main is like important because um Game Boy Advance runs 60 frames per second, so it's like 1/60th of a second for that one frame. And so, I looked and I found out Shiny Carvana is 1 frame before the shiny frame for Feebas. So it's like 8,664 frames, and I'm like, "Bro, how many am I gonna let's see how many am I gonna get until, shiny Feebas." And an hour before work before an hour before I had to go to work, wait, no, an hour and a half before work, I encountered shiny Feebas, and I did not notice it until I saw this shiny, uh, sparkle, indicator thing, and I'm like, "Oh my god. I can't believe I found it," and I caught it, I think, like, on a dive ball, like, I think in my very last dive ball that I have because I want it in a dive ball. And so I did. And the problem right now is trying to get to evolve it, which you have to increase the beauty set almost the max. Um, the reason why I'm worried because I have a dead battery of my Pokemon Ruby, and so if I pick up berries and try to replant it, the the berries won't regrow since the time clock based event is dead. Pretty much dead. And I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do if I mess it up? So I did some research. Apparently, I'll be fine if I just say before making Pokeblocks. And if I do poorly, I can just soft reset and try it again. So that's like one thing I can try to do. I'm not sure when. I have like other things going on. So what else do I was I about to say? Um but yeah, it was interesting. It took the reason why it took me 4 hours because I keep I tried like using IV calculator on Pokefinder and it keeps telling me like I'm like 10 over 20,000 frames away from the shiny. And I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Or some of them doesn't exist. So I was like, okay, that's kind of concerning. And so I just like had to manually like look and trying to make guesses of which one because there can be same one, like same level, same nature. So I had to keep an eye out and also had to look at the gender. It was stressful. It was really stressful. But I was able to figure it out until um at 11 o'clock at night. That's how long it that's like how up what time I got up. So after I fell asleep at 2 in the afternoon, I woke up like about 10 o'clock because I woke up to plow or snowblower in my parking lot because we did have snow in Minnesota. Only about an inch almost, but it was really icy. I got home late because of it. I was waiting for the school traffic to calm down, and so does like rush hour. Because I live by an interstate that goes down to Minneapolis. So it was not fun, but it was like worthwhile. Um, but yeah, um, my friend that I was buying Pokemon Emerald from for $225, which I told him like I have the money ready for it. But he told me he has to get not shiny, just to get Latios or Latias. But the problem is he needs a Pokemon that has I want to say mean look or something like that. It's a move that prevents Pokemon from running away. I don't remember it's called. It's not scary face. I feel like it's something. I think it was mean look, and I think Crobat. I know Haunter or Ghastly learns that move as well, but he's trying to get that on Emerald before I purchase it. But he did buy Pokemon Soul Silver from eBay for $215, which I'm like, dude, just stop spending money. And he wants to buy a Galaxy um themed 3DS XL, the new 3DS XL model for the Galaxy themed, which I don't blame him. I've seen a lot of people wanting it so bad because it's so good aesthetic on the shell. But I remember hearing about dust inside the screen that people can't remove. Like you had to take things apart to get to that part of the screen. But honestly, I heard good things I don't blame people don't that just wants to buy it. I have a former friend who has it. I don't know if he still has it right now. I used to be friends with him in high school, but when going to college, you start drifting away. I tried reaching out to him so many times during college, but he just kept ghosting me, which is totally okay because we're all just going our own ways. Especially like when you're done with college, you're in your own ways, but I still have some people I know still reaches out to me because I had to check on my one friend last month if she was okay because I was worried what was going on because she used to live in the uh, St. Paul area. What's going on? We're gonna be doing our shiny hunt for Mega Pokemon that are alpha. We're looking for alpha for shiny for shinies that can mega evolve. That's what I was trying to say, but I was just like brain rotting. All right, let's get into it. Um, so yeah, I enabled Discord. Um, so if you type in a command for Nightbot Discord, you'll get the link for invitation to join my Discord. Um, I'm just starting. I just feel like to start growing my for the community. Like why not? um, and I will like post like my shiny hunt updates on Pokemon Ruby, and I will eventually, when I get my emeralds, I will be start shiny hunting on there as well because I like to shiny hunt. RNG manipulation, to be honest, is really fun. Even though it seems like I'm cheesing it, it's kind of like you're trying to do for the donut or the sandwiches from Scar and Violet. It's just similar like that, but you're like trying to see if you can challenge yourself to get the perfect timing, because timing is skill. Timing is skill. So, okay, what do we have from last time? Um, I'm I can't remember what we got. So we have this one where we're trying to get Wimpod, um, to get a bug, water bug type out of the way. We finally got Dark type, level, level 3 Sparkling Power and Alpha Power 3. So that we got 2 shiny Alpha Absol on Tuesday stream. I'm just checking to see like what other stuff do I have. I have a fire. Oh, I didn't remember. Oh, I was trying to get both Houndoom or Houndour and Litleo or Pyroar together in the same wormhole, but the problem was it's not allowing me to. I'm trying to see if I have any like other. I might have to do some whatchamacallit. Um berry grind. Like getting more berries. I feel like eventually I want to go back to um pre mega DLC or pre donut shiny hunt. Meaning like doing shiny hunts without using a donut or nothing um any content that was before mega DLC, such as like uh teleporting, bench resetting. I'm thinking about like trying to shiny hunt what was it? I want to say Honedge from the Lysander's lab. Yeah, I did make a backup save. I just wasn't sure. We need a Iron Power 3 berries, level 3, so we can get more berries. If it was berries, I would. Okay, let's just see set and do a backup save. But yeah, sorry, like if I did unexpected, I kind of just feel like doing early so I can go to bed later because I'm not that tired right now, unfortunately. Well, it's fortunately I'm not tired for you guys. I've been up since 10 at night, so that's like over 12 hours from now. Well, 14. Oh, good news. I can control my Spotify, which is playing right now on live stream on Twitch. So yeah, I Spotify developer finally um have it in have us add an app now to like control our music playlist. So let me skip it. Oh, never mind. It's not letting me. Shoot. What the heck? Okay, yeah, never mind. I try to show it off. Yeah, it's my actually it's my stream deck being more difficult. I might have to go investigate it. Great. Actually, let me do something. Okay. Making sure if it works cuz I'm like why is my scenes like my buttons for scenes give me a warning, but it's just my stream deck being stupid. But yeah. So yeah, my sleep schedule is already fucked up. It already is. Thanks to what happened last Wednesday, which you guys weren't here uh ever since Monday stream. We had this one person's car um was going off like every okay. It's hard to explain it. So we had this one neighbor, they parked their car like almost a corner across from us, and some reason after last week's Wednesday stream, I was trying to go to sleep. Like after stream, some reason the car alarm was going off, and I'm like, oh, someone will turn it off. And they didn't do it for like 15 minutes almost, and it finally went off, like turned off, and then a couple minutes later, it started going again. It was going throughout the night. Ooh, we got item power 3 for berries and big haul 3. That's a good one. That's what we want. All right, let's see. We probably had to do this one because it's a large. Large can be like more Pokeball, and um, since it's a level 4, it gives you more of the rarity ones, like more rare ones. But what I was saying was, um, and after it was turned off, 2 minutes later, it goes off again. And it was going on throughout Wednesday night to Thursday morning. And I didn't fall asleep at all. And so after I got home from work, I saw our manager was here in a in their office. And it was like 10 o'clock in the morning last week on Thursday. Our manager sent us a wide email to all residents to like ask like whose car is going off. It's been going off for past 20 minutes, and I'm getting a lot of complaints because as I was on my way to work Thursday morning, like 2 hours after midnight, um, there was an officer investigating the car because I guess there was a lot of like noise complaints. Okay, we need oh, it's this stupid. map. Go get it. Oh, I was gonna say, did you get it? No, you did not. There we go. Dang it. I was trying to get it without being detected, which sucks. But our case manager's like, I'm gonna call the towing company to tow that car because it was so I'm getting a lot of complaints. And I felt and nobody like was answering the email. Um like no one's saying who it was, and it was still there. Someone was trying to look at it or trying to figure out who it was, but no one was acknowledging it. I was so tired. I had to cancel it last Thursday, which I felt really bad. Okay, it doesn't want me to do what I want to do. Okay, good. Okay. I was hoping they don't turn around. Oh well. But yeah, it was not fun. They did tow the car because no one was going after it. I'm not going to their car. All right, let's see. Where do I need to go? Let's check down here. I don't think there is any Pokeball here. Shoot, I'm really wasting time. Let's just teleport to there. Man, they really missed the opportunity to give us roller skates. Um, just like X and Y. They really missed it. I would not mind it at all to have roller skates again. Oh, geez, there's 2 giant Pokeballs here. Great. Let's just try to get them. I don't know where I can find brambles. Those bush things or grass, bush, dead bushes things. All right, let's go up here. Oh shoot, there was a big one over there. Great. Let's go try this way very quick. Go get it. Oh, I think I might know. It's like a small pocket of area. Just want to go up here. What sucks with Toxic Fury, there's 3 different forms for Mega Evolution. It's just like swap. That's like one thing it sucks trying to get. Okay, we need to go back to the top, which is going to be a while. A long detour. Oh, what was I supposed to say earlier? I forgot about yesterday's stream. Oh, since if they're going to release Fire Red Leaf Green on Switch, would the price value be going down for the original copies of Fire Red and Leaf Green for the Game Boy Advance? That's like, I'm kind of curious. Will it bring it down the value? Because many people are buying it. I wouldn't mind buying it, but they're super expensive for the original Game Boy Advance Fire Red and Leaf Green. That is something I haven't really thought about. Um, but will they like give us like um mythical events like um how they did with gold and silver and crystal back then? Man, I still haven't found brambles. I thought it would be right here, but I guess not. And we had to go somewhere. We only have 1,200, less than 1,300 calories left, which is not good. Oh, our Staraptor's knocked out, cold. Oh no, I did not sprint. That's not good. Our time is getting wasted. We gotta hurry. We really need that gold Pokeball though, which only activates if you complete all the research survey. There it is. Okay. All right. Let's go. Actually, I need to be up there to get high ground. I don't know where it could be. I hope it's not too far. Keep looking. Oh, I see. It's way over there. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I need more berries, man. I need more. There we go. I was like, don't tell me there's a shiny Kangaskhan. It wasn't. It was just a stupid plant. Oh, man. Oh, that's an alpha. Ooh. Ooh, that's an alpha. We don't want to mess up that. I don't see anything up there. I'm just checking around to see if there's anything I missed. Is there something over here? Oh, Jesus. I don't think I can get it from here. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I got it. Use Sky Shock. Oh, man. Good thing I can get it there. It would not be good. It would not. I can hear one more. Oh. I'm like, I hear another one. It was above us. Okay, come on. Where are you? So I was scrolling through TikTok, and I forgot that I'm considered a small streamer. For the almost 6 months of me streaming, I'm considered a small streamer. And I'm like, you know, I should have thought of it long before, but I never did. I've been seeing on my TikTok feed, and I'm like, okay, goddamn. Oh, shit. Just cast it. Just cast it, damn it. Just cast it, Tell Fox. Oh my god. There, we ran out of time. You just keep running. Just cast your stupid spell. God. Well, at least we got enough. I think we're good. All right. So so yeah, I'm like, I should start like acknowledge that I am a considered small streamer. um and I'm like, I should support. I should, instead of like my the people I follow, just to help out. Why not? And I'm glad I'm not the only one. For many small streamers, one of them is like, okay, there's one person that joined the chat, and they only join so they can sell their artwork, and I'm like, no. Not many of us, um, like, I would say trustworthy, or what was it? Like, we're all broke. We're all broke. We're just doing it for fun, building community, and they just leave, or they're just really trying to push your boundary. It's just like, no. All right, let's go to Hotel Z to make some donut. Oh my goodness. As you can see, I'm getting drowsy, which I don't want to. All right. Wow, we got a lot of hyper tanga berries. Holy cow. Why do we have so many more than Haban? Haban, we need more. I'm gonna take a sip. It has caffeine. It might end at the same time as what time we usually start. We'll see how I feel. Really? All types? Girl. Girl, you trash. Nah. Oh, we got Dark 2, level 3 alpha. I saw. Let me check. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I can keep that, but it's not strong. Okay, I don't think we really wasted a lot, so that's good. That's good. That's good. I think Haban is the one we're kind of short on. We only need. Let me see the dark types again. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So 1 and 2. Any other dark types? Nothing I could see. So we need Scrafty and Houndoom. Houndoom and Scrafty are the only dark types we have left. I already got Sableye. We already got both of these guys. We do need one more Gyarados. Not Gyarados, Garchomp. Oh, shoot. I forgot about Gyarados. I need to get a shiny Alpha Magikarp. Great, great. We need to get that. I've been so sidetracked and I forgot about shiny Alpha Magikarp or Gyarados. It's just they don't really come in as much. Okay, so we gotta keep an eye out for dark types then. All right. Yeah, I haven't heard anything for Garchomp Z. It's supposed to come out soon. Or come out. Yeah, it's supposed to come out soon. I just don't know when. I think Pokemon Day. Like I said, I am planning to play Scar and Violet on my birthday, which is on a Sunday on March 1st. I am planning to. I've been thinking about like putting my Venmo thing, but I'm not really sure if I should because of like scam or it's just concerning, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. What I'm planning to do is doing a birthday mark hunt for shiny Pokemon. All right, so we got Heracross, but I need like Pinsir and Heracross in the same one. Oh, son of a bitch. I really want a shiny Alpha Feebas so I could get Melodic. If I had another water type donut, I would. Damn it. I might have to let it slide. I'll just have to let it slide. That's one thing I'm gonna do is trying to find a shiny Feebas in Scarlet and Violet. You know I hate is trading. I hate trading. I'm sorry. Reasons why? Because we got both of them, I guess. Oh shoot. Let me do that. Let's go to here and make a backup save for this one. At least it's a 1-star. Since I have a 5-star donut, it gives me a lot longer to shiny hunt. At least it's alpha power 3. It just we'll see how the spawn looks like while we're in there. But what I was saying was I hate trading because I don't know if anybody is trustworthy or some people just take your shinies away, you know? But we'll see. And besides, getting a Feebas outbreak in Kitakami is kind of rare. It only spawns in like inside the mountain in that spring. Oh my god, 67 minutes? Holy shit. Oh my god. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it, but we'll see what we get. Man, surely goes slow. Okay, that's kind of useless, but kind of worth to shiny hunt? Question mark. I don't know if it re-rolls or if it's far enough. I don't think it's far enough, but we'll try again. Let me try again. Scrafty shiny is so bad. Yeah, I don't think we're far enough. That's a problem. All right. Ooh, there's a elevator here. Yeah, I rarely get Scrafty, and well, I rarely get is having a sparkling to um dark type in alpha power 3. Oh god, there's so many Mastiffs. I hate Mastiffs. They just remind me of hot dog for some reason. Just the color scheme of it. Just reminds me of the color scheme. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, this is not good. Okay, let me just teleport. And I only can spawn in one area, really? Okay, we might have to back up save. This is not good. We might have to choose something else. I had to think. Let's see. Let's see. Do need to get Pyroar. You know, this has the worst. What should I call it? Mega. It has to be the worst. I'm sorry. Mega Pyroar is not a good design. It only makes this main bigger. It's not really that good. I just feel bad for Pyroar. You know, it kind of deserve a mega evolution, but to be honest, it's not that great. Let's see. Oh wait, we already got a shiny alpha Honedge. I forgot. We were what was it? Oh shoot, we need Carvana too. Dang, we're not even done with the water types. We're missing like 3 water types. We need Sharpedo, Gyarados, and Wimpod. And also Tatsugiri, but Tatsugiri, I'm going to use the Dragon type on it. Because I do have a Dragon type level 3, Alpha Power 3. But the problem is, it's going to be hard to get all 3 shiny forms. All 3. It's like brace for impact, man. Brace the impact. Man. This is tough. This is tough. I might have to... Actually, let me look at my donuts here. Do I have really good... We might just use... Oh, let me see. Actually, no. Where am I seeing, Obama Snow for ice type? Let me check. Let's see, Mungo Power. Fighting type 3, Alpha Power 3, fighting type 2, level 3 Alpha Power. Do we have like 2 level 2 and Sparkling Power, Bug, and Alpha Power 2? I feel like... Can't remember. Oh my god, we have... Okay. God, we have so much shit in here. I can use this one for whatchamacallit, EVs. But let's see here. I might have to re-roll Blaziken. Oh yeah, the Mega Stone has been put into Battle Royale. Battle Royale, which I need to do for both Swampert and Blaziken. I think this is like the finale for it. Sorry, I gotta check on my TikTok because I'm getting like comments. People are commenting on my shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Ruby. They like, congrats, bro. Wow. Like, you could do yourself. It's just the setup is a little bit confusing, I would have to say. I don't blame you guys, like, won't be able to do it yourself, but it's actually pretty fun trying to like figure out like what frame you missed. That's like one thing. I told myself like, oh my god, I can do it. I can just have to keep going, and I keep going. I don't stop for some reason. It's kind of addicting. Ooh, this is smaller this time. Oh shit. Is it gonna be the sewer? I know I'm using a lot of profanity in the stream than usual. Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess we're gonna go to it. Check it out. I hope it's not the sewer, because the sewer sucks in this game for some reason. Hopefully it doesn't really do a lot. Let's go in over here. Okay, let's go check it out. Hello, Badoo. Oh shoot, it's inside. Great. Well, we had to go around anyways because we had to go take a long route. Man, I remember playing this game on day 1 and I had such a fun experience. You know, many people kind of just don't like the content it had. Wait, no, it was the graphics on the buildings. People just um s- kept saying something really negative of this game. Okay. Okay. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Whoops. I did not mean to take a picture. Okay, this is good. We just have to keep going. We just need a shiny Houndour and shiny Scrafty. Both alphas. We need both alphas for our collection. But yeah, I remember like on playing on day one, I had so much fun experience that I just want to keep going. And um I've been like listening to the podcast of Super Battle Effectus, which I don't no longer listen to because of um one of the podcasters is from Minnesota. Um said something that I just did not like because of what was happening. So I just like, it was not really professional the way he put it. Okay, crap. We got a shiny Houndour, but it's not alpha, unfortunately. But yeah, it was like uncomfortable. And his ego was really getting into him. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stop listening to it. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing it. There were some fun. I feel like I laughed a lot more than any other Pokemon game like Star and Violet and Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield, I just don't like. I'm not a big huge fan. The story was so bad. It was not that great. Like the Darkest Days was not very well explained, and why these two box legendaries are not mentioned until we found out about the statues or something, and why it's been like hidden from legend as legend. So it was like not um interesting. At least we get 67 minutes on this. Hopefully we get a shiny alpha Pokemon that we need. Hopefully. So I was checking out Pokemon Go. I was shiny hunting. I shiny hunt on Pokemon Go as well. Last stream, which was Wednesday, Tuesday stream, I got a shiny Horsey during the spotlight hour during stream. I was like, oh shit, we got it. And I evolved it to Kingdra, so that's kind of cool. That'll be cool. Oh man, there's so many Pokemon I want. At least my Violet save file has a lot of Herba Mystica, but not my Scarlet save file. I really need to like grind on the terror raids. I should check. I haven't been on there for ever since I think September or October. I was trying to get a 3-segment the Dunsparce, which I got it on my 60th the Dunsparce. I know it has a deal with like secret ID has to match or something. I don't remember. I remember watching Shiny Catherine trying to get it, and it took her 300 the Dunsparce, like exactly 300 to get a 3-segment. And I also watched Party Arlie. I saw her YouTube short that she got hers on a second try. I'm like, girl, you took all of Shiny Catherine's luck away just to get that 3-segment. But yeah, I was like, really happy I got it. I think I nicknamed it. I couldn't remember. I just know I have like 2 boxes worth of the Dunsparce. Sorry, I'm trying to do something on my phone and my phone was not cooperating. But yeah, I was like, hmm, I wonder how long it's gonna take. And I was like thinking about I wasn't giving up at the time, but I was like, okay, is it gonna happen yet? Is it gonna happen next or not? But sure enough, I got it. And I think it had a mark. I could not remember. I just know I kept making normal type uh sandwich sparkling power 3 and kept roaming around trying to get these shiny dun- Dunsparce, which I didn't really mind. It was a lot of fun. I just know if you play Pokemon Platinum and you bring it over to Scarlet Valley, you get a guaranteed or higher chance of getting the Dunsparce. I could not remember. Um, I thought the Dunsparce was supposed to get a Mega Evolution that someone like told me, but I guess it's not happening. Unfortunately, was not happening. Unfortunately, it is unfortunate. It does not got one. My favorite Mega from this game that like the new Mega Evolution in this game, um, it has to be Starmie. I'm sorry. I used to hate it. I was used to be a hater for Starmie's Mega Evolution, but when I was playing this game, it grew on me. It really did. And I was like, bro, Starmie is the S tier. Mega Starmie is the S tier. And I named it Patrick. Having a shiny alpha Starmie, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord for Starmie. Patrick the Star. I am gonna try evolve it tonight. We'll see for my Feebas in Pokemon Ruby. There are another Pokemon I want to shiny hunt for before Elite Four, but the problem is I just don't know what. I was hoping I can get Sableye, but I found out that's only in Sapphire exclusive, so that's like unfortunate. Mawile could be good, but I already have a Steel type, which is my Lairon, my shiny Lairon, which I'm gonna try evolve it to Aggron. I don't know if I can get to. No, I can. I just have to get over there. I want to see which one I can get in um, Pokemon Ruby. I think I get Bagon. I want to try to get a shiny Bagon in Ruby. I think. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Trying to find Bagon. Hopefully I could get it. I don't know. And maybe try to do a fossil Pokemon. We'll see. Let me check Beldum. Oh jeez, stupid commercial. I want to make sure my volume was down because it was a inappropriate ad. I don't know why. It's like this stupid ad. Yeah, I get Bagon. So yeah, in Meteor Falls, I had to go to, which is fine. I can make it over there. Oh shoot, there's trainers, isn't it? All right, I gotta do that. Gotta do level grinding anyway. I can't tell those guys are shiny or not. I don't think so. Not look a little darker. Well, actually, one of them is, I think, shiny Scrappy. I think. I might do some Shy Hunt on Black 2, on my Black 2 copy. Because to be honest, Black 2 and White 2 is my favorite Pokemon game, but if I play Pokemon Emerald, it might shift. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. I don't know. I just like playing my Game Boy Advance. That's probably what makes me want to play Pokemon games. It just sucks that people are selling it at a very high price. And I am planning to save up money to get a custom Game Boy Advance because it's my favorite handheld. Like pretty much Game Boy Advance SP is my very first handheld because I was like, because what? It came out like 2002. Actually, let me look it up. Well, my apologies if I'm going my phone more frequently. I just like want to know, when did Game Boy Advance SP came out? Um, eh, uh, no, not red. Release date. Okay. Um, the Game Boy Advance SP was first released in Japan on February 14th, 2003. Um, but it came out a month after in March 23rd, 2003. Yeah, I was like 3 or 4 years old. I think I was like 3 years old when I got it. Or they got me a year later when I turned 4. Um, I got the, I like, I remember the boxes that was in it. On, I think it was on Christmas Day we got it. We got the AGS 001 model, the non-backlit screen, but I was totally used to it. But yeah, I remember getting it. I was really excited, but I was like, wasn't sure what games I could play. But this is like long before I got really into Pokemon. To be honest, I never really thought back then that I would play Pokemon until I was like 19. That I was like playing with my 2DS, and I'm like, I want to play it. God damn it, we have 2 shiny um Houndour, but they're not alpha. That's the problem. God damn it. um, but yeah, it was like something I never thought of. Oh, we got a shiny um doggo over there. Um, and I remember playing the Super Mario Bros. The original, but in Game Boy Advance as like a retro. It had like a light gray case than just a regular gray cartridge. Um, but it was something I never thought about. I told I told my mom like I kind of want to buy some like Game Boy Advance Pokemon games someday, and it was like last year before we had to move to our new apartment. I thought I would have enough, but unfortunately we were like trying to pay trying to keep our focus on the living at our new place. It was a hard change. It was really hard, but I was able to save up money to get one, which is Pokemon Ruby, and now I save up money to get Emerald, which I had to wait for my friend to give it to me. So yeah, I've been like looking at like modded, like kind of like modded, but it's like custom shell, custom buttons and stuff. but they're like super expensive, like 200 over $200 over. I'm gonna be serious debt, but just kidding. Oh, that's what I gotta do is looking for something. Whew. Sorry, I got a yawn. Like I said, I've been up since 10:30, not 10:30, 10 a.m., 10 p.m. last night. So it's like over 15 hours now. Come on, Houndour. Can you like be a shiny alpha instead of being a non-shiny alpha? My lord. My lord, my lord. Oh, you know what what came to my mind on Saturday when I was on my way to work? I was thinking, for some reason my brain was thinking a South Park character. Um, this one substitute teacher that the teacher that kind of replaces Mr. Garrison. Um, chokes on. For some reason that came into my head, and I just said it out loud. And I told my friend, like, some reason on my way to work, I said this person's name from South Park, and he starts like, "Oh my god, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." Some reason it came to my mind. I just remember that character. He's like, "Did she like came an appearance in the earlier seasons?" I'm like, "Yeah." Too bad she already has been killed off, but she's never forgotten. But yeah, it was like in my head, rent free. Not like Maze World Gumball's newest season, or the weird world of Amazing World Gumball, or the Weirdly World, whatever that's called, the newest Gumball season on Hulu, which is now on Disney Plus, by the way. And not like that one episode. I'm a baddie baby. That's how my mommy made me. That line always lives rent free. Always, always live rent free. My update on the project for my data analysis on inventory and stock optimization. I'm still working on it. I just haven't done it for like past couple days. I've just been shiny hunting on Ruby. It's been going good. It's just like I'm always like feel like I'm not doing a lot better than I'm used to, but that's just the way it is. Like I had to face the reality. Nobody knows everything. Like I'm going for like no experience or entry level uh position, and I just want to show that to the hiring manager, like I know like what am I supposed to be doing or what to expect, you know? Not like, oh, I don't know anything about this, you know. I just like thought I try, you know, but it's just hard nowadays. But we'll see. We will see. We'll see. Oh my gosh. These guys are not going to be shiny, aren't they? Shiny alpha. Hold on. I need to untwist my Coca-Cola. It's a no sugar, zero. It's a zero sugar, so I should be fine. It's just for my teeth. It's not healthy. It's not like anything for health. It's just for my teeth, because sugar can rot your teeth. That's why I drink zero sugar. I did try to tell this one Twitch streamer a few years ago because he had his retainer on and he was drinking pop, and I tried telling them like, hey, I don't think it's a good idea to drink carbonated drinks with retainer because not container retainer because retainers are made with resin, like mostly resin, and it's not good for it because the resin can deteriorate from carbonated drinks. And he's like trying to be wrong about it, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but that's what my orthodontist told me not to do. You just have to drink just water. Like water's like one thing you should be drinking with retainer on. It just keeps it not getting deteriorated by carbonation. And since he's and since he's not listening to my advice, I'm like, okay, I'll just let you ruin your retainer then. You're not supposed to. I should really go in back into my retainer. I just haven't, which is not a good sign. It's not good sign. I think I have a 2 shiny alpha Scrafty. I don't know. I just know I have whatever that Pokemon is. I want to say Mastiff, but I don't think it's the right Pokemon name. So let's just keep looking. Do, 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 do. That's what I should do later. I need to do that later. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. But yeah, I am planning to like do some tonight on my project, but if not, I'll just try and hunt. But but yeah, I need some sleep. I'm gonna make my cat stuff and then go to bed. Just help my mom out so she doesn't have to do it. I felt bad yesterday. I fell back to sleep and I didn't get a chance to help my mom with giving them stuff. Uh, I was like, gosh damn. I was so out completely. I don't know. My sleep schedule is so messed up. And I gotta do laundry tomorrow, which is fine. I'm just not ready for the weekend, really. I don't know when we're supposed to get a big event for the week, but I think I'm glad it's died down so much. But yeah. Yeah, we haven't got a shiny alpha. We keep getting just a non-shiny alpha, non-alpha shiny. I'll just keep going, I guess. I guess. What can I do? What can I do? Come on, shiny alpha houndour. Can you be a shiny alpha instead of just a non-alpha shiny? Because I feel like I already have a shiny alpha scrappy here, waiting to be caught, but you just don't want to be shiny alpha. Like, why are you being so difficult? And we still have like a lot of time. We still do. We still do. Oh, jeez Louise, man. I might just go and catch those two and then wait till they respawn. Actually, let's just do that. It might be a lot better. Oh shoot. Wrong Pokeball. Anything like purple? Oh jeez, you guys are killing me. Sure, I'll throw you in there. Yeah, it's a moss stiff. At least we got a shiny alpha um Scrappy. We got like two of them. That's cool. There we go. We got two shiny Houndour, but we're still missing a shiny Alpha. Let's go up so we can like scour that we are getting chased by Pokemon. Because it takes like what, a minute for them to respawn. So we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Okay, we're staying up here for now. Ooh, boy, what the fuck? Oh, jeez. So I gotta check my phone. So please bear with me. Come on, phone. All right. We're still seeing two shiny, not two shiny. Bro, where are you seeing me? Thank you. Oh my god. If I move an inch, they see me. What the heck, man? So yeah, we gotta wait till... Okay, it was Scrappy. Look at him run. That big man was running. Yeah, we gotta wait. Because if I keep teleporting into the hyperspace, it does not... It just makes it take longer. Because it's like staggering. Like it's not able to spawn in as the way it's supposed to. So we have to wait for it. I kind of learned it the hard way of doing it. It was like kept staggering so bad that, or stalling, I should say. So we actually have to wait. I thought I was saying like, oh, I see it. No, it's one of those like hyper boundary bubble. Come on. Oh, there's one and there's two. So we're good, I think. So let's keep going to grind, shall we? Shall we go? Let's continue our grind for shiny Alpha Houndour. Yeah, I might do level grind while I'm working on the project for Pokemon Ruby. There is like a AFK level grind. I just have to put one of them in the whatchamacallit daycare, just one of them. And then I already switched my bike to acro, and we need to like go to a mudslide thing just to keep going. Just keep going up and you slide back down. It's just like an easier way to get more experience, I think. I might have to do some research again just to make sure it's actually accurate. My friend was complaining about the level grind in the older games because it is kind of tedious because they expect you to explore a lot in the region or trying to find new Pokemon and re-encounter trainers, which I don't really mind encountering the trainers. It's just like it's very grindy. And I heard about Destiny 2 is delaying their expansion, I should call it, or DLC to June. I kind of just like wasn't paying attention. I heard like something going on with Bungie that people are not really happy with, but we'll see. I just felt bad for a couple one of my streamers that I watch is having a rough time, and I'm glad one other streamer that I did mention earlier, he left uh playing Destiny 2 due to like um I want to say like losing faith with the company. Like I read his thoughts, and I actually don't blame him, honestly. It's something like we have to understand their point of view. And honestly, I was like seeing it so much, and I'm like, yeah, I actually have to agree with this content creator. I actually have to agree, and I think it's probably for the best. And I think he's doing very well outside of Destiny because it was like his main um content is playing that, playing Destiny 2 or Destiny franchise. Sorry if you heard that in the background. Some idiot was driving outside. Oh shit, my alarm was on? Dang. Um, but yeah, I like really felt bad. It was just like um it was just like the expansion from last summer was really disappointing of how they formulate it. Let's just say you're going the same activity multiple times just to get a higher tier. That's like the only way to get higher tier in the game. Not like in other kind of content in the game, you can get like top tier um weapons and armor, and it's like really slow. Like you're not guaranteed every single time doing it. And I hear about like limited time events that only last for a week. Does not give you, they give you a top tier, but they're not as powerful. Like either like a little bit above your power level or actually lower of your actual power level, which I like. Gosh dang, this is kind of wrong. This is a waste of time for people. Come on. I might even end stream before. I don't know. I'm, like I said, I'm very tired. I'm trying to keep myself like active as much as I can. Man, Houndour, what are you gonna be shiny alpha? Come on. I'm looking at the weather for future days. We're supposed to go back down, which is kind of nice, but snow not as much. At least we're not getting any snow from today. Let us keep going. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, I'm trying to think for birthday stream which one to shine high. I want to say Beldum is one of them. I wish the Gen 9 stars you can hunt them in the wild, but the problem is they're 1 out of 512 chance in by breeding, which breeding is long. It takes a lot longer. Um oh, yeah. Sorry if I yawn. What else? What else? How about Gen 9? Something that's not Paradox. Dang it, let me look. I want to say Ispathra is probably one of them I will hunt for. We just have to like hunt for it. Sorry, give me a minute. I would say Clocksire is one of the things I want to hunt for. Um, Garnackle, shiny Cerulege, or shiny Armarouge. Actually, Cerulege, shiny Cerulege, Belly Bolt. Ooh, Belly Bolt is my favorite. I'm still looking. Isbethra is one of them. Tinkaton. Um, I would hunt for Iron Valiant with the birthday mark, but it's so hard to notice. Teal Mask. Ooh. How about Indigo Disc? High Trapple would be cool. So is Archelodon too, but dang. Duraludon is hard to see. Only you can tell is like the tip of its horn is silver, is shiny. But yeah, I'm not just only hunting for Gen 9. I'm just trying to see if I can find which Pokemon I can get in that generation, in that game with the DLCs. Ooh, Corviknight. I still cannot believe one time I was playing Pokemon Scarlet and I was in Area Zero for the first time and I noticed like Corviknight was like very light on its color and I'm like, that's weird. Let me check and see if it's shiny. And sure enough, it was a shiny Corviknight in my in first time in Area Zero on Scarlet save file. Yeah, Scar Violet is my main save file for Gen 9. But last year I got Scarlet so I could complete the Pokédex for both versions so I can get the Mark Charm that increases the odds to get a mark. And Houndour, you don't want to be shiny alpha, please? Can you be my shiny alpha? I'm literally getting drowsy here. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Oh shoot. I didn't mean to. Oh man. I accidentally went back. Oh well. I was so not paying attention. That was my fault. Damn it. Well, we're going back in. And we lost both of the shiny alpha. Shiny alpha Scrappy. It's so weird that Feebas can be spawned here now. It can. And it can be shiny. Yeah, that was my bad. That was so dumb of me. Alright, I had to check something. No, it wasn't it. I thought I saw a shiny Magikarp for a second, but it was not. It would have been cool if it was a shiny Alpha Magikarp, but dang, I honestly did not mean to press it to go back home. Gosh damn it. Ugh. Great. Okay. Now let's try this again. Same spot except Mossif is gone. To a different spot. Don't know where. Probably in the back corner. Which is fine. We're not looking for Mossif. We're looking for shiny Alpha Houndour and shiny Alpha Scrafty. Which I messed that up in our hunt. Gosh dang it. That was like a waste of half an hour. It was my fault. I was not paying attention. Like I said, I'm super tired. Great. We're gonna keep going. I did play Jedi Survivor before stream because I'm still collecting collectibles, and I'm missing one upgrade, and it's the seed location upgrade. I'm trying to get the fourth lot unlocked, but it's not allowing me to for some reason. So I'm thinking I'm missing something in the previous one. So yeah, I am trying to get all the unlocks. I did the tactic game. Scuvas was a pain in the butt because he has a Droidica on a fourth round, and some reason my army keeps going to a different direction instead of focusing on Droidica because for some reason it does a lot of damage. But yeah. I would love to like um play some other games, but I've been mostly playing it this game, which I'm planning to go into a different one right, very on my birthday. I'm still like want to know if it's actually going to be coming true with Fire Leaf Green, and I hope it's not too expensive. I know they're making um Pokemon Gale of Darkness XD to be Nintendo Switch Online, which I don't really care much. I know other people, I know other true Pokemon fans will, but I honestly don't really mind it. I think we have a shiny Scrafty or Scraffy again because I keep seeing the same alpha, but I could be wrong. But we'll keep going. You guys don't mind if I shut my eyes while we're doing this? Let's do that. I'm just gonna close my eyes. I can tell if I'm teleporting. Don't mind me. I'm just like resting my eyes for a little bit. Some reason my eyes are rolling back like I'm being possessed underneath my eyelids. I'm just like, I can't keep my eyes open. And for some reason it feels so good to cross-eye too. Never mind, I woke up. I woke up from my dream. Just kidding. They always hate when you're trying to go to sleep and then it ends up turning into like a 10-minute power nap that you didn't really mean to. Like you're trying to have a long nap. For some reason, it turns into like 15 to half an hour nap or power nap. And you're having like weird dreams. That's what I've been having a lot. It's been reoccurring nonstop. I just like, bro, I'm trying to take a nap. Oh, here's a shiny Houndour, but it's not alpha. You piece of little shit. um, but yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to take a long, 4 hour nap, and it ended up like 15 to 30-minute power nap. And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to take a long nap. I don't know. It's like having weird dreams. I don't know why though. One of them I did not like because it was, um, like I was being held by gunpoint on a head. But yeah, I was like having a lot of weird dreams. I was feeling something on my leg, but it was nothing there. But I still felt it when I woke up. It's like, come on. I'm just like trying to go to sleep. I gotta sleep. I just want to take a nap. I can't take naps right after I got home from work because whenever I lay in bed, my body just produce extreme heat. Like my back is like hot as hell while I'm laying down, and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to sleep, but I can't because I'm boiling hot. Yeah, we'll see how long I'm gonna stream for. I'm probably not gonna stream all the way till 5:30 Central, unfortunately, because it's like what um something I just can't really do really. Sorry, I was trying to look at something. I still cannot believe I have a shiny Spinda on Pokemon Go for Valentine's Day event.
Yeah. Um, about my shiny Spinda from Valentine's Day. It knew. The game knew I was single and I would not find love in my life. I have a broken heart pattern on Spinda from the time research. And I get to like have like 5 encounters with Spinda for a special event because it has a heart pattern on its face. And I have a on my fourth encounter, sure enough, it was a shiny Spinda. I'm like, bro. Yeah, I see Scrappy is shiny alpha. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. Actually, we should put in a moon ball for Scrafty. Oh, jeez, I almost did it again. That would not be good. It just sucks that Houndours doesn't want to be shiny alpha, and we need it so we can be done. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, I gotta do laundry, going to work Saturday, Sunday. Um, we're gonna, my mom and I are gonna have pizza from Quick Trip because they sell barbecue chicken pizza from there. It's so good. It's like thin crust pizza, but it replaced the pizza sauce with barbecue sauce and then cheese and chicken. It's not like actual with pizza sauce and barbecue sauce together. It's just it replaces each other. I try to explain it to my friends. It's actually really good, and they're just like, "No, it just sounds disgusting." I'm like, shut up. It's so good. We get it from Quick Trip. Oh, come on. Bro, I'm like already getting drowsy here. We'll do what we can. Okay, why is this no image if we can't even see what the image is? It does not make sense to me. Game. I still need to do those mythicals. We really do. If we find out like what the shiny distribution is for Pokemon Home for the Pokédex from this game, we'll probably do it. I hope it's shiny Sarah Aura too, but I don't think it's gonna be it. But we'll see. Honestly, I don't know what it looks like, the shiny. I think it's just white, isn't it? Instead of black. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not the Mr. Know-It-All. I'm probably not gonna post the VOD until late tonight. I just don't want to sit and wait for it to be uploaded on YouTube while it's doing its processing. Unfortunately. Why? Because it takes like an hour to upload. It depends like how long your stream is. Oh my god, Houndour, be a shiny alpha for once. You have a shiny over there, but you're not an alpha though. Ah, man. We'll just have to keep going, I guess. While my eyes are getting heavy. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, what was it? My coworker was trying to, what was it? Trying to tell me a lot of things that I don't understand. Which one of them it was today. And some reason she told me that someone hid bags of chips on a shelf that was not been located in the back stock room. And apparently some guest was trying to look for it in store. And someone who was doing auditing was not doing a good job, which I'm like, oh, whatever. I don't know. I'm just like so tired. We might have to look for a shiny alpha hound hour another time. I'm getting like really sleepy, which I do apologize for you guys. We have so many shiny Scrafty, and we still don't have a shiny um hound hour. Let's just keep going, I guess. I had to take ibuprofen because the right side of my body was in so much pain. It was already acting up from work. I was literally on my knees on the hard floor trying to sort through all the transition repacks this morning. Sorry, I had to lift up my microphone stand as I'm sitting up. And some reason I'm really annoyed with fulfillment team. They don't like being courteous. I was literally sitting on the floor trying to backstock because it was a mess, and they never say excuse you or sorry. I'm just trying to get through. It rarely happens with people just saying like, "Hey, just let you know, I'll be right behind you. Well, I'm just gonna squeeze in here or anything." Like, come on. I'm not like I don't know. I don't want to say nobody. It's just like seriously, I'm here. Be respectful, you know? And seriously, they're like don't really care what they're doing. They're just picking up stuff from the shelf and I'm like, "Bro, you don't say hi to guests." That's why we were like getting in trouble for. And you're just not being very like nice about it, you know? But yeah, one time one person was working in consumables, had to join fulfillment to help with their batch. Seriously, we have another shiny Houndour. It doesn't want to give me shiny Alpha Houndour. Come on. Come on. I want to go home so I can end stream and go to bed, but no, you don't want to. Um, and I was backtracking health and beauty, and suddenly he just rammed his cart right next to me on my right, very close, and I'm like looking at him, but he doesn't acknowledge that I was there. Don't want to do that. Um, and I told my friend who also works in schools, and apparently this one person has been getting like a lot of comments because he was performing so bad. Because I was like, bro, don't ram your cart slamming to the wall so aggressive while I'm right there. Because what if it hits me, you know? Like, are you gonna apologize for it? No. I don't know. I was like, one time I was working in toys and this guy is just like trying to push this pallet in a weird way that not many people would do. I don't know. I'm just like, dude, just get out. And he just like shoves the whole like table, the rolling table, out of the way so aggressive. And I'm like, dude, why you had to be so rude? Don't do that. We worked so hard to do this thing. But, oh well. You know, I kind of forgot it was Mardi Gras this week and Ash Wednesday. I did not know it was this week. I would love to celebrate Mardi Gras, but I just don't like to drink and party too much. It's just I don't drink, but the partying it just drains your social battery so bad. I just like can't comprehend doing that. When I was while I was in college, um, I try not to work days that has Mardi Gras because it's always so busy with phone calls and a lot of stupid things going on at night. I did one for senior year, but that was only it. It wasn't so bad. It was just dead. I think I was lucky. I think I was lucky back then. I do miss my officers that I used to work for. I really do, but um I have one of them on Snapchat. He's like 30 years old right now. Um and I have both my assistant director's phone number. Yeah, worked for campus safety of my college, uh, like throughout my college years. I was a dispatcher, and then when I became a sophomore, I became a student supervisor. Um, when I started, we had this one director, which nobody really liked because she was awful. Like she doesn't really engage with with the dispatchers, and just more focus on herself. Literally, during my first year, the director of campus safety literally has a couch in her office, and she usually brings her husband, I think it was, and her daughter going goes to the same school as I was, and oh my god, it was really bad. I was like, my sister and I were in this program and she was my mentor, one of my mentors, and I was a new first year. So I got to be there like a couple weeks early before first year moves in, which was my class. And this one girl um was so shy and stuff, doesn't really gain engage with others. So we all like um add each other as friends on Snapchat. But once school began, we start to see her true color. My sister and I started noticing like She hates going to school, goes with her friends that are not in college. Like she says like negative things like I hate people here. I'd rather be with my friends outside this school. And my sister and I like were shocked about it. And we're like, we're just have to add her because her stories were so bad and so rude that I'm like, what were you thinking? Do you not think like it hurts other people's feelings, you know? And um she this girl like was like um kept going into the campus safety office because her mother is the director, would go in to bring a tutor into our office, which is not allowed. And they were like, it's for accounting, but still, you should go like to a library or to his classroom, as outside in a sealed facility. It was She was really bad, and I'm glad that she transferred out or dropped out, because her mom, our director back then, um, she did something really bad before I became a sophomore. So it was like a month before my sister and I went back to college for my second year and her third year. Um, we were hearing things going on the school page that our former director um had to be on was resigned because she said the N because this is so dumb. So there was like an event or a meeting, um assembly meeting for faculty, upcoming residential assistants. She made a speech about like uh what was it? I think it's like profanity or racism. She would censor the F word, but she does not censor the N word. Yeah, it was not good for our school. So she had to resign. It was so bad. And it was like my sister and I like looked like, what? She really not censor the N word? And she's white. She's a white lady. Just by the way. I forgot to give you guys like the context. She's white. Doesn't censor the N word. I'm like, bro, it's not cool. You need to like get out. I was about to say you need their consent to say it, but no. It's like listening to The Weekend. He some of his song he would say the N word, and I'm like singing along, and I'm like, okay, I gotta not say this. Oh, here it comes. Boop. Because I'm like, I love his songs. It's just I can't say some of these profanities and racial slurs. It's kind of uncalled for, but I'm like, dang. I wish I could say it, but I just can't. I don't have the end pass that people they call it. That people calls it. We don't have the end pass for it. I'm like, you're right. I don't. But yeah, it. So what happened after that? She had to resign, our director, and I think her daughter dropped out. I don't remember what she was going for. I think like nursing, but honestly, she was like in a total mess back then. Um, what was it?
Oh my god, I'm about to pass out.
I might have to end stream soon. I'm so sorry. I'm like so drowsy. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we came. My sister and I went back, and we had no director for I want to say 6 months. I think 5 or 6 months. We didn't have a director, and we have our assistant directors working overtime, which is not good for them. And then we had our new assistant director, but he was so chatty. He was from what state? He was from the South, I feel like. No, he was like, I think it was from like East Coast. But he was asked me so many uncomfortable questions, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I can't answer them because they're just impossible for me to answer. And he would not do his job. He would ask other assistant directors and administrative assistant to do his job, even though it's his job to do it. Like they noticed like the pattern. And I think my senior year, which is like 2022 to 2023, was the final year. They noticed like he's not doing his job. He's not doing his responsibilities like he's supposed to. Um, like one time they had like a special event which nobody came except my friend and I that we were dispatchers. It was just like hang with the officers kind of thing that the director organized of, and nobody came. So, and they had like stuff to do they needed to work on. Like literally, I came in and the director is not there. You know, he's clocked in his office. He's not showing up. I'm like, are you serious, bro? I'm glad one of my officer is now a director now, but I just haven't really gotten hold of him because he's so busy with two different departments that he has to work for. Which I don't blame him. It's just what nice to hear, you know. It's like one of those when you try and message somebody but they just don't answer, and you're just like, it doesn't hurt for a few seconds to answer, but you just have to realize that they have stuff going on, you know. I just wish like I could hear them and see them more often, but it's just like long distance, man. Long distance. I'll say like a couple more minutes to see if we can get a shiny alpha hound hour, but if not, we'll just have to end. I kind of just want to get Scrafty, because he's kind of like hard to notice shiny. You know, it's like more saturated than the original. Because it's not giving me a shiny alpha hound hour. It gave me two non-alpha shinies, which is fine. It's just being difficult. Some reason when I got home from work, I got like two missed calls, like less than a minute, and they're both the same number. But they gave me a voicemail, and it was like about verifying my account. I'm like, I don't know which account you're talking about. If you're asking for my bank account, no. And honestly, it sounds fake or scam. Just the automated voice is just sounds more robotic, less emotional. That's like something you kind of have to keep an eye out. Don't trust automated voicemails. Okay, I'm gonna call it off. We haven't got a. Oh, jeez, we haven't got a shiny alpha. Oh my god, we got all three. Oh, you too? Oh, never mind. We didn't get all three. All right, all right. Oh, jeez, what shine? Is it just you or? Oh, it might be a Hound Hour, I think. I'll just get you guys. There we go. I'm already so tired. That's why I'm like not really surprised. We still need to get a shiny Alpha Hound Hour in the future. Oh no. All right, let's go. Well, we got our two shiny Alpha Scrafties. All right, let's get out of here. Oh boy. Where's my boxes? Oh shoot, it's a mess now. Whoopsie daisy. We gotta figure out which one we want to evolve into Scrafty. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Might be this one actually. I want to say it's after Halucha, but I can't 100% know which one. Somewhere my thumb is like being bit. All right, what's the Pokédex for? Yep, I was right. It's between Chandelure and Halucha. All right, let's level it up. There we go. Okay, Scraggy. I keep saying Scrappy. It's actually Scraggy. All right, let's level it up or evolve it to Scrafty. Praise the Lord. Now we have one more fighting type to go. Well, actually two. There we go. We got Scrafty. Let's give it some Mega Stone. It is right somewhere. Scraftonite. There we go. Yay. We got it. Look how he runs. Look how he runs. He's struggling for real. Okay, let me actually do it right here. Dang, it's so hard trying to. Okay, let's evolve it. Oh yeah, the purple, it's cool. Oh, dude, you're messing up the shot. Where are you? There we go. I'm trying not to mess it up, the button. There we go. Look at that drip. He's looking fabulous. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it. I'm really getting drowsy. I gotta make this stuff and then go to bed. Sorry guys if I'm not gonna able to stream so long. And I did early because I am very tired. So that's why I did early. Kind of like a surprise early stream. Yeah. Uh, I mean, take this off. It's probably making me tired. I gotta put it in my glasses case so it doesn't get dusty. But yeah, I am very exhausted. But yeah, um, I am gonna be streaming Sunday. I'm gonna try my best to go back into my sleep schedule, but it's gonna be tough for me to try to do that. Um, Ever since that happened last week, it's been really rough, and yeah, it's like kind of crazy. Ugh. Yeah, no, not happening. I don't think. Who is on really? Mm, yeah, no, not happening. Jesus Christ, is she still looking for Piplup? Oh my god. Sorry, I was looking at Party Arl. I'm like, wait, are you still looking for Piplup? For a shiny Piplup? What the fuck? But okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Central. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to go back into my sleep schedule. Because that really messed it up last week for me. That just makes me want to stay in bed. Because I was so tired. So yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Um, and I'll see you guys Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Central. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. It's almost Friday. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. Bye.